Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. We actually have a lot planned for today. I know, that's so different. Well, let me explain what I'm going to be doing, and then we're going to do it. Yeah. I'm doing something a little bit different today because I have a new student tomorrow from YouTube, one of you guys, and I have some pieces that I'd like to get acquainted with before we do that. So I'm going to be sight reading some Barrios and some Dowland and some Bach, different Bach from the one that I play. So I'm actually going to save the video for the end this time around because there's a lot to do. I'm going to keep it brief. You know what we're doing. We're practicing. I'll see you at the piano bench. You know I'm going to start with scales. I've been doing that a lot. Scales have been coming along pretty well. I wasn't on board with it, not like I haven't been before, but I was not on board with it recently to work on scales. But after working on them, I really noticed a difference with my quality. I'm going to jump into it. We'll talk more after this. I'll see you on the other side. I've just been kind of power learning this Sarabande. I don't know, I just kind of got into it. So that's kind of a fun idea. If you sign up with lessons with me, you're allowed to send me pieces and I might work on them in a practice log like this and try to power learn it in one session. I played the Morel Sonata for you quite a bit. How about I play this for you? Come on over. Now, keep in mind, I have never looked at this before. Never, ever. So, you know, this is my progress. Alright, there we go. Something kind of weird happened in the tempo. I might try one more time. Oh god, my butt hurts. Been sitting in that piano bench for a little too long, huh? Yeah, alright, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable with that piece. Feeling pretty comfy with it. I have fingerings for everything. I don't think I used it like 100% of the time, so if you saw something weird in there, I promise if I had more time to work it in, I would use the fingerings that, I should be using. But yeah, that was pretty fun. That's incentive for you now. If you want to force me to learn whatever music you want, just become my student. Like, within reason. If you have music that you've been working on for a while and you need help with it, I can't help but learn the music too. I have to do that. Yeah, man, what can I do after that? Man, I'm feeling pretty tired. I don't know if I was gonna do Boss Rootin after this. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see what I cut to after this one. So I'll see you where I see you. And we're gonna watch Boss Rootin. This whole day, I think I practiced Bach for like nearly 4 hours. Just take a moment to like appreciate how lucky I am to be able to do that. That's just a dream right there, you know? That ain't a bad way to spend a day right there, just practicing Bach. And I'm not even sick of it. I'm just tired, like my mind is tired, and it's hard sitting, my butt kind of hurts from sitting on that hard piano bench. I'm ready to watch something dumb now. Which, this isn't dumb. Speaking of how lucky I am, what if someone tries to take that away from me? What if someone tries to take that from you? Well, we gotta learn how to defend ourselves. Let's watch.
Actually, one more, and you see people doing this in the movies.
Actually, one more. I forget what was happening before this.
This one really works. He bear hugs you, and if his head...
It works for making you feel better. Oh yeah, you get the bear hug from the burly southern man. He said when you go in the deep south, they'll try to bear hug you.
Backwards, go with the flat head.
Yeah, just, you know what? I am all yours. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this.
And hit on the ears. This will break his eardrum, and trust me, I did a pro wrestling match one time and somebody hit me with the hand. It goes whee in your ear and your balance is off.
That wouldn't be good for us. This is exactly my point. Now, how do we defend against this? So somebody's trying to take your Bach away from you because they're gonna whee. That wouldn't be good. That would suck, dude.
Really works. Bang! Don't stay with that.
Dude, he didn't even flinch. That's a tough guy. Watch this.
Bang! Don't stay with...
Dude, I would have jumped back like 6 feet if Boss Rootin did that like 6 inches from my face.
That will be the end. Okay, now we have a dangerous situation on our hands.
Oh, finally. I mean, we haven't had one of those yet. We're 42 minutes into this. Here we have a dangerous situation.
Two attacks. It could be deep, but we have one here, and we have one there at the back of the bar.
Dude, we're in like a video game. There's like enemies planted. What?
They're gonna close me in.
You know what? What did you do to get yourself in this situation? You were doing something that you shouldn't have been doing. Probably being a nuisance. The men have to corner you in this diner.
And you do not want to be closed in. You want to have them in front of you. Right away, I cannot go for the escape there anymore because he's here.
You're talking about escapes. We're so past escapes, dude. You could have escaped 5 minutes ago, way before this. It's clear that you're not escaping. You are in this for the fight. So what are you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna put my back against the wall, or better yet, a corner. While they're coming to me, I'm gonna go here, 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 and now I face them both. I can start fighting two guys in one place. Otherwise, I will have one guy here and one guy here, and that is not going to work.
Dude, God, freaking Hustler over here. Hustler does not look tough, I'm sorry. There's so many memeable images here. I want you guys to appreciate Hustler.
And one guy here,
I mean, look at
that is
him.
not going to work. I'm gonna lose that battle.
Put your hands down, Hustler. What are you doing, man? Boss Rootin's trying to talk. I'm one of the threats. I'm a dangerous situation, guys.
One guy here, one guy here.
I believe he is a dangerous situation. That's a big boy.
Turn away, walk here, and then confront them both again. But the best thing is, go back with your back against the wall so you can see them both.
For the normal person, your back is against the wall. That's like a bad thing. For Boss Rootin, that's like his, like, I get supercharged now. My back was against the wall, and that was optimal for me.
Now, if you expect a violent confrontation, and you see that the guy has a knife, or maybe he already has a beer bottle in his hand, you...
Oh my god, dude, you're screwed. Take your cyanide tablet if you see that. Like, you're done.
If you sit at a table, and there's no beer bottles, and there are no glasses...
Oh, I'm not at that table, I'll tell you that. I'm at the table with beer bottles, every time.
I would advise you to take a weapon too. Simple car keys.
He's like, run them over. You drive a weapon.
You can see I actually have a cuff key. You never know, police officers. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that's for the police officers. I keep a cuff key on my keychain, but that's because I like handcuffing myself. That's not for any, like, self-defense reasons. I just like the feeling of the metal on my wrists. I don't know what to tell you.
I put one in between this finger and the other one I put in between these two fingers. I have a stabbing device. I can go right straight. That will hurt.
The structure of that doesn't seem... Let me get some keys. I guess you could do that. Like, I feel like my hand would break if I did this. Surely, my hand would at the very least get cut up. I would break my nails for sure. Yeah, I can't even close my hand around all these freaking keys. I mean, I guess that is something. I just feel like that's gonna go all over the place. You know what you should do? Just use this part of your keychain. This is just pepper spray. And yes, I carry around pepper spray. I'm a man. If I'm in a situation, I don't want to, like, actually fight somebody. I'd rather just spray them from a distance and incapacitate them and then flee.
Okay, I'm sitting at the bar, minding my own business, and...
Oh, well, like, I do that, so nothing's gonna happen. I've never had an issue with that.
Always have those people that come in and looking for trouble.
Takes one to know one. What bar is this?
Imagine it happens. Somebody comes in and he's going to look for trouble. You see right at his face that this is no good.
What? Like, what is this?
My seat, man.
Okay, like, really, am I? Okay, like, you can have the seat. It's an empty bar. You're sitting in my seat, man.
This position is not a good position for me.
Yeah, because you can't just forfeit the seat. No, that's not an option. I mean, honestly, if somebody asks me for, like, a seat and I'm in a public place, it's like, they might need this seat. Like, I understand. It's fine. It doesn't kill me to move. And then you can argue, like, oh, like, you can't let people walk all over you. Like, give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Well, you know what? You can, like, leave that bar and then you'll never see that person again. And whatever training you gave them that made them think that you're a pushover, it's inconsequential because you'll never see him again. Like, honestly, if somebody is so unstable that they're like, you're in my seat, it's like, dude, I'm out of here. Like, I don't want any part of that.
What you want to do is get on your feet. Right away you say, okay, I'm sorry. Bang, bang, bang. No, I'm not.
That was unwarranted. He was just asking if he could sit there.
Hey, so if they do that, you got to pay him back.
Do what? Hey, you're in my seat. I have to, like, almost kill you now. Yeah. That's a wonderful transition. Oh, did we just finish this chapter? Man, Boss Rootin's lethal self-defense system. Don't call my wife fat or I'll break your leg. Oh, man. Well, that's next time. We have to go into that one fresh. What an interesting one, huh? So hopefully you enjoyed all that. Let's go to the outro. All right, man, that was a pretty fun one. We did a lot of stuff today. We played some new Bach. That's pretty interesting. Next time we'll go back into the Morel. You know, it's just a little break, something that I'm doing just because I have a lesson coming up where I need to teach that, and I want to be familiar with it. Speaking of that, if you want your own lessons and if you want to make me learn your music, you can check the description, and there's all the information for that. I'm still accepting new students, though they are filling up, so, you know... If you made it this far, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, all that stuff. And if you have any questions about anything, of course, ask them, and I'll answer them in the chair over there. Alright, I think that pretty much covers everything. So, I'll see you tomorrow.